Hello guys, my name is Josh.
Hi, I'm David.
And we are the Spirit Sippers. That was too keen. But anyway, we are here with our lovely Talisker Skye whisky, our very first whisky review. And now this is your baby, so you can introduce this one, mate.
Yeah, very nice, rich and well balanced whisky from Talisker Distillery on Isle of Skye. I've been there, trust me, it's an amazing island. Yeah, and this whisky you can really taste the landscape and the wild seas that surround the island.
Yeah, I know that does sound quite romantic of our Italian friend here, but it is completely true because they are so famous for their maritime notes in their whisky. You'll see in the box it will say made by the sea.
Yeah, exactly, because they use the water straight from the sea that surrounds the island, so that's why actually on all the Talisker's whisky you will find a bit of saltiness in them and taste.
Yeah, and it's worth noting as well, it's the only distillery on the Isle of Skye, Talisker. There's no age statement on this whisky, but you know, from some reading and tasting, I think it's quite a young whisky, 8 years, something like that.
8 years,
Yeah, but that doesn't detract. That is a very nice whisky. Right, let's have a look at the colour then. A lovely amber copper gold colour.
Yeah.
What do you think? Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, light amber, gold. Yeah, very nice colour.
Yes.
Coppery.
Really nice, and we know it's aged in charred American oak barrels. There is some dispute online that it might have caramel, the colouring agent, added to it, but
yeah, just few of them.
Few of them say that. Right, let's have a little sniff on this. Really, really nice smelling whisky. What's your first impression?
Oh, salt. Citrus, orange, bit of lemon,
Yeah, a really nice, really subtle smoke coming through here, but you've got some sweet fruit to open it up, so some pear and apple, and like you say, a bit of orange.
Yeah, a bit of orange,
Bit of vanilla.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Vanilla, hint of honey.
And that little smoke note is just coming through really, really nicely over the top. It's not overpowering anything at all. It's quite a nice, harmonious smell. Yeah, so like a nice sweet fruit with some maritime and a little bit of smoke coming through.
Yeah, let's taste it. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes, the first thing that's hit me is obviously the nice balance between the sweet fruits we mentioned earlier. We've got some apple, some pear. Any other fruits you'd add to that?
Orange.
Orange, orange.
Citrus.
A bit of apricot as well, which I think you picked out in the smell.
Yeah.
And the balance between that lovely maritime and that light smoke going over the top.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely taste salt. Vanilla. Honey.
Vanilla honey.
Say baked apple. I don't know. I'm strange, but baked apple.
But yeah, I can see why he means that, because you've got the sweet note of apple and the smoke going along together creates sort of cooked apple sort of flavour in the whisky.
So good balance,
Yeah, and I'm getting a bit, like you said, a bit of bitter lemon coming through.
Yeah, exactly, especially at the end. You leave on your tongue, a bit of bitterness.
A bit of pepper. Yeah, how would you describe the finish?
It's a medium long finish. Not very sharp, quite gentle, quite smoothly.
Yeah, you've got a bit. I think the residue of the spice of the black pepper and the smoke lingers a little bit. It's not a massively long finish, but it's pleasant.
No, very nice. And especially at the end, the smokiness. Very gentle smokiness. It will come out.
So this, you don't need to be afraid, guys. This is not going to be a big, Isla Lefroy times 10 muscle whiskey.
No, it's very gentle. It's smoky, but not that.
Yeah, and you've tried some of the other Talisker range,
I tried in Talisker 10 years in the Dark Storm, and smokiness in the other two is much more
robust. Yeah, exactly. This is a really nice sort of easing your way into the Talisker range. You can really taste that salt water, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. There's really pleasant saltiness. So yeah, that's very nice whiskey. I think it's a great entry-level whiskey, smoky whiskey, especially for the people that they like a bit more sweeter whiskey and possible even bourbon fun.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Actually, I think it's a really accessible whiskey for people who are getting into single malts, but even people who drink a lot of single malt, I think there's some really interesting notes in this one to go by.
Okay, so let's move into cocktail now, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so the cocktail we've picked for this week, which we think would go really nicely, is a Blood and Sand, which is a classic whiskey Scotch cocktail. Really nice. We've got it on our menu at work. It's an absolute classic. And the reason I picked that cocktail is because the orange notes from the whiskey itself would go really nicely with the orange juice, which is actually in the cocktail itself.
Yeah, I think this whiskey will go quite nicely with most of the Scotch cocktails. Yeah,
I agree.
It's well balanced.
Yeah, it's well balanced. So it'll go well in lots of cocktails. But our Blood and Sand recipe will be down below. So have a look at that one, guys. Which leaves us on to the rating.
Here we go.
The very first rating.
You first.
I'm going to take the plunge and say this will be a 7.5. Oh, come on! Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah, I think 7.5. It's a really, really nice whiskey. Really interesting notes in there. Maybe not the most complex whiskey I've ever had in my life.
No, we can't say that, but definitely is a surprising whiskey. It will surprise you guys. If you ever try, it will surprise you. For that price, this is an amazing bottle. And for a non-aged state whiskey, is a very good one. It's a very good one.
Completely agree.
Nicely balanced.
Nicely balanced.
Saltiness, smokiness, and all the lovely fruits that you will find in it.
Yeah.
Lovely whiskey.
Yeah, he said it all. I completely agree with that. Lovely notes in there. Lovely tasting whiskey. What more do you want, 7.5.
7.5 for me as well.
And if this man bought it, it must be good.
Well guys, that was our first whiskey review. I hope you will enjoy it. And yeah, subscribe to our channel down here.
And we'll see you next time for another review.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Bye. Ciao, ciao.